Hey guys, welcome back. You're here with me, Uchiha Drew. I'm doing some Saints Row 2. Now we're doing things a little bit differently this week. I'm done with this, after the fact. The mic track disappeared. So I'll just have to recap exactly what we went through. So, we started right at the beginning here. We had a choice of Brotherhood or Sons of Samedi. We're going to do both, but we went with the Sons first. I was getting a little bit tired of the Brotherhood. So, here we are.
Nice place you got here, Shandi.
What are you doing here?
I've been watching this place. I know you're here alone.
Not for long, I'm not, so you better get the...
Don't make this difficult. Bitch! Back off! Back the fuck off!
You think you're walking out of here?
Unless you want a bullet in this bitch, you're goddamn right I am.
Kid, you just made a stupid...
You know who the fuck I am?
Seeing as I'm gonna kill you in a few seconds, I don't really give a shit.
Keep your distance!
Oh dear. So, it just dumps you straight after that, in the street.
If you want to see Shandi again, you better come to Cox.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it did get me giggling for a little bit. So, just racing as fast as we can, although we didn't really need to. We're not timed or anything.
Veteran child wants me to see him at Cox.
Think it's a trap?
Yeah, a little prick called me and told me where to find him. Either it's a trap or he's just a fucking idiot. In case Shawnee's not there, I need you to look into other places he might take her.
I'm on it.
So yeah, I got tired about now of the van, having had spotted that car. I just decided I was going to have it. Very nearly got away from me there. So, zooming onward. I had no idea at this point where I was going, so I was just kind of following the thing blindly.
You got no idea who you're
And
messing with,
still
little
getting
man.
hanging
You
behind
think I'm
me.
scared of you?
You should be.
You can't talk to the triple platinum veteran child like that.
Let's see if you can still run your mouth after I knock your goddamn teeth out.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Yep. So I think I got a little bit lost on the way there. I tried to recruit some guys, but as soon as I drove through the area, they just spawned. So, got sidetracked there. So, here we are. Oh. Yeah, decided I was going to park the car. I was worried about it despawning. Probably a bit daft, in retrospect, but fuck it. I didn't actually catch what she said the second time round. Anyway. So, going in with pistols as usual. I love the pistols. They're really accurate compared to all the other guns. I just seem to have a much harder time with every other gun. The spread on them is ridiculous, but not with these pistols. So I tend to stick with them whenever I can, although the ammo for them is getting low, and I'm going to run out of the ammo for that soon. Oh. I don't... They stand in a line like that constantly. Yeah, so pretty easy clearing this place out. There wasn't really that much resistance. For a while I was a bit confused by that. I was convinced there was glass there. So yeah, cleared out, dead
Veteran
easy.
child was never here. You got anything?
Yeah, veteran child was scheduled to spend it on track tonight. Want me to get a crew and take him out?
Nah, no worries. I can drop this arsehole myself.
Yeah, shortly I would come to wish that he had actually called in the crew. Recruited a guy here, but it's a two-seater car, so he's all I can take. Shooting our way through this high-speed chase. Whoop.
It's hard to find good help these days.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Fuck me.
Spin your favourite record because when I find you, you're a dead man.
This can't be fucking happening.
No, you better believe it is, veteran child.
Oh, I like this guy. So, this was like on the other side of town. I had to go pretty far south. You're going to see me struggle here this first time round. Now, what I tend to do when I'm shooting is to switch to the mouse and keyboard. And that's great when you're shooting, but not for switching weapons, and it's just too sensitive. You flail wildly through the different weapons and you wind up not selecting any of them. So we have 19 rounds left. So that ammo's going to run out pretty quickly. When it does, I'm going to have to switch to another gun. And later on during this boss fight, which is about to come up, I'm going to have to switch on the fly, and I fail at it. And there we go. Yeah, okay. Now I can't go into V, aim mode with the V button, but I am kind of just stuck there. I don't have the freedom to move around. I am a sitting duck, really, so it tends not to get you much use. It's me beginning to struggle. Decided to go with the shotgun. It is oddly more accurate for me than the AK. In this free mode, anyway. Free aim, rather. Once you go to aim mode, the AK is pretty good, but it's just not worth it to go into that mode.
Oh, God.
You think you can kill me in my club?
What's the point, really? So yeah, here we go. So he's using her as a human shield, which means I kind of just pop him. Sadly, I have to get these flashbangs. So now that I've picked them up, whoop, I have to juggle resurrecting this guy and trying to switch to these flashbangs. Yeah, trying to do it with the mouse, way too sensitive. It's really fucking hard to do. And I died. Yeah. So yeah, I was a little bit salty there. So I decided to just go back in and try it with the controller, or at least as much as I can. I had the controller on my knee, and I would use the controller to reload. I used the controller to shoot with at first, but I got sick of it. That's me trying to use the controller to shoot with. With the shotgun, it's easier. Yeah, moving around isn't quite as precise. So yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, me forgetting the buttons there. Because I tend to want to use the controller for driving with. The shotgun and the pistols. What you can do to easily make your aim is to just strafe and use that time to line up your reticule. When it passes over, yeah. Oh, and I hit one of my own guys there. Ow. You kind of run in front of it. Yep, we're fine. So, I don't even know where these guys are coming from. Right, so we go with the pistols for a bit. We get... Yeah, ambushed again. I think I go with the grenades here. Yeah. There we go. Doesn't actually really help much. We blow up a fence. And that's it. Oh, yes. And then I almost blow myself up. So... yeah, that would have hit had that been a shotgun. There we go. Nice precise pistols. Yeah. So, I just charged around here. There was a lot more saltiness the first time round. I was very upset with these people for having killed me the first time. This time I decided to go for the actual checkpointy thing. No real point. Right.
Jesus! You think you can kill me in my club?
What was that?
Compared to me.
So, we tried it again. Trying to outrun the bullets. Balance resurrecting that guy, because he would constantly go down. Try not to get shot, which happens a lot when you're standing in the open and you can't fire back. There's wasn't really much cover anywhere I can hide in, and I was running around trying to get these things as well. I hadn't realised yet that you didn't have to switch to them, to pick it up, or press R or whatever. I was mashing that button quite a bit trying to pick the damn thing up. Didn't really have to. Whoop. Because the first time you pick up that weapon, you unlock it. It just picks it up unless it needs to be swapped with something. So I was just going back.
You can't stop me. I'm triple.
So switching with the controller, shooting with the mouse and keyboard, occasionally with the controller. Yeah, so this gets pretty repetitive. Just running around in circles, throwing the flashbang. As he jumps back, we shoot him a bit. Then he goes back to his thing, we grab the flashbang. You know, ad nauseum. Luckily, I have 30 seconds to revive my guys because they go down a lot, and I keep hiding a lot. Ooh. Oh man, that guy has loads of health. So let's skip ahead to where we're getting a bit... Actually, those very few bullets did it. So it's going to take a few more shots, I think. Can we get... Okay. So I then realised that I need these flashbangs. So I run all the way back down, grab a bunch, and yeah, do the whole thing again. So, watch, rinse, and repeat. We have to use the AK for now, which isn't ideal. There we go, balancing the homie and all that bollocks. It does get pretty tedious, especially trying to dodge him while you're doing it. Out in the open, while you're reviving him, constantly reviving him. Yeah, and most of the time Veteran Child has a human shield. Someone with their own health bar. So you have to be very careful not to kill her either. Very hard boss fight. This really screwed me over the first time I played this. I must have done half a dozen attempts to try to do this.
Shandy, you okay?
My ex-boyfriend's a dick.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. Good thing he's dead. He was a twat.
I can't believe you got your ass kicked by that chump.
Did I mention that my ex-boyfriend's a dick?
You should go home and rest.
If by resting you mean smoking an ounce, then hell yeah.
So, there's the general in his limo tank thing. So we got some cash. I don't think we get a neighbourhood for this one. Plenty more missions to do, like, a lot of them are strongholds, which I have to get around to doing. Not doing that on camera, because they're not quite interesting enough. Done one or two. It's all of just shooting around. So yeah, here we are.
Sorry.
Shawnee has apparently made a full recovery.
Jesus Christ, are you trying to get killed?
Look, I'm sorry.
I don't have time for this. Sorry about that, baby. I almost ended my car on a hippie chick.
Hey, I'm not a hippie.
Maero, I'm fine. Look, I gotta go. I'm about to make the deposit. Sweetie, let me worry about the money. We'll have enough to cover the shipment, and once that comes in, the Saints won't have a chance in hell.
Yo, Shandy, we're gonna hack or what?
I am taking the hippie vibe.
Hey, boss.
Shandy, I'm watching Bobby and Ann back in it, wait.
Not really.
What's up?
Maero's girlfriend just walked into the bank with a suitcase full of money.
I'll be right over.
So, we have a bigger car, so we can grab some more guys, and I spend a little bit of time doing that. Doesn't take me that long, I think. They're around the area, kicking around. This is one of our neighbourhoods after all. There's one on the minimap that I can see on the minimap, but can't find. And then I run into this. I have no idea what's going on at this point. So I just decide to help out, really. We get lost for a bit. Bit of a struggle figuring out where we're going. Till we just settle on this ramp here. The road, yeah. Through this tunnel. And across town. To the bank. Smashing into stuff on the way. So nice gentle driving there. Moving in and out of traffic. Making use of the handbrake turn. So, strolling into the bank with a shotgun, and nobody reacts until I start shooting. It is America, but you know, you'd think it'd be a bit strange. Oh, yeah, accidental bystander got hit there. I never try to hit bystanders, it just winds up being a thing that kind of happens. See, I find one and let them live. I'm worried about her just bursting out the door, which would have meant failing the mission. That whole control thing to grab, it doesn't work reliably. You have to, like, jiggle it a bit. Like, your character's position in relation to, you know,
There's no
where
way
they are.
out of here. Just give up.
So yeah, we take a while with this. Because I don't know yet, at this point, that you could kind of jog with the prisoner. It looks ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense, which is why it never occurred to me to try it. I will try it down the road, on the off chance, and it turns out it works. And you'll see in a bit, it does look ridiculous. In the meantime, we'll just crawl away with her towards there. Thankfully skipped. Whew. Now, this I don't...
All right, Jessica. You're gonna turn off that alarm.
Yeah?
Exactly.
How am I gonna do that? I didn't sign to
She does, somehow, but how does she know how to do that? She makes a deposit, it doesn't make her the fucking owner. Or a techie there. How does she know how to do that? Anyway, escorted by our goons. Loyal henchmen. Yeah. Make our way down. Now we're about to be charged, as you're about to see in a moment. I have no idea about, but it's pretty easy. I wind up taking most of the work. These guys having shotguns hasn't really worked out for them all that much. Oh, that guy's got an M4. So yeah, there were options in Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4 to upgrade the health and the weapons of your guys. I don't know if that option's in this one. This is an earlier game, so they might not have had that idea yet at this point. I haven't gone through the menus in detail to check. Ah, such a pain in the ass with a shotgun. The tiniest bit of cover and it blocks all of the shells. They don't like scatter into like individual things. They're still one thing, item wise. Which means they all clip off the cover. Yeah, I decided for a bit to shoot down the cameras and then immediately get bored of the idea. Especially as I don't know that you can jog with the prisoner yet. Okay, this is some concerning noises there. Yeah! Check our human shield. We get saved by one of our random guys there. He just appears from the back of their car. Don't know how. Where from. More of that thing with the cover. Strafing while you're shooting works pretty well though. You can kind of line up your shot while you move. Now this is interesting. When you don't have enough room in your car for the amount of followers you've got, settlers. I'm fresh out of Fallout. The amount of followers you got, they will grab the nearest available car, which in this case is that wee SWAT tank thing. Yeah, the animation's a bit dodgy there. So we wait for a little bit, watching what our other guy's going to do on the minimap. Kind of see him move towards it, spinning around while we confirm it, and yeah, there it is, it's moving, so off we go, dodging traffic as best we can, which isn't very good apparently. We crash into quite a lot during this trip. Doesn't help that guys are crashing into the back of us, what's-her-face is banging in the boot of the car, the trunk for the Americans. And yeah, we're bashing that thing pretty hard. Pretty fucking hard. Yeah, the chances do not look good with the police bashing us in the back of the car like that. It's pretty hard to weave out of them. Especially when you've got fucking vans appearing out of nowhere. That's not fair. I was pretty salty after this one. Especially given the state of our car. Jesus, sparks flying everywhere, smashing into fences. Still not doing too bad a job of weaving in and out of traffic. Taking a shotgun there. And it's not doing us any favours because we're just smashing more shit. Missing the mark. Having to turn around and bugger. That's it. It's fucked. And so am I. Yes, that didn't quite work. So, we settle on trying it again, and then we realize we have to do this bullshit again. So, skip ahead. And there it is. There's the weird jog. It looks ridiculous. Really. But it is quicker, so fuck it, we'll live with it. You can put us in a pantomime horse outfit. So, we kind of promised ourselves we're going to try and take better care of the car. Follow us in the SWAT tank. Now I went into this hoping that we get to keep it afterwards. They eventually lose it. So I still need to get my hands on one. I'm going to look up the best way to get my hands on one. So I want to grab one, do it up in purple, get tire slashes on it, you know, go the whole 9 yards with it. In the meantime, these guys are pushing us into scenery, which is irksome. Especially when you try to drive and do handbrake turns and you can't, because you can't slow down. But yeah, we're still moving in and out of traffic. Trying to be a bit more careful with the dodging there, not quite succeeding all the time. These guys are just still coming. There she is. We're doing a much better job this way. The car is in much better shape. We can just about keep it that way. So, where to just dodge in and out of that. Not much further. We hope. Just around this corner. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Cop is following us blindly, just smashing themselves off cliffs. There's me going the wrong way. Find a way back. So, this is something I have to line up beforehand. Miss. So we have to come all the way back. Now this. Haha! I'm actually quite pleased with that. Just nip up here, do another handbrake turn. Turn around. That's it. We done it. Apparently the coppers just give up here. Because... cutscene.
Please let me out of here!
Savage.
I'm gonna kill you right here, right now.
No, you're not.
What's this?
Do me a favour. When you check the trunk, just remember you should have offered me something better than 20%.
Yep. Pretty fucking brutal. Don't get in the way of the saints. Now we got a neighbourhood, so more cash. 15 out of 45 isn't bad. I'll get more by doing the strongholds. That'll definitely boost that. I have been neglecting the cash that I can pick up at my headquarters, but we will get to that later. In the meantime, that is the end of it for this week. We are going to do more of the missions next week. I will do these strongholds between sessions. Maybe some more activities? I don't know. I haven't done one in a while. But you can see on the map all of these different strongholds I have to do. So I will get round to them later. Things have just been a bit busy. But I'm going to have to. Otherwise I'm going to have to do it on camera. And God knows it's tedious enough. So, I'll spare you that. In the meantime, we've got shit to do. We'll mark up for later. Until then, thank you very much for joining me, guys. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.